Happy Thursday. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Young and Successful. I have here the Houston Housewives of Finance with me. How are you all
Hey,
doing?
hey,
I have
absolutely.
Mary right here
Mary.
with me and Miss Tony.
Yes, absolutely. We're in the
Yes,
house.
I know. I
Yes,
like
awesome.
watch your shows every week and everything.
Well,
So
thank you. Thank you for the
I
support.
cannot believe that y'all are here with me today.
Absolutely.
Well, let's go ahead and dive right in. Let's, tell us about, the Houston Housewives of Finance, how it started, how'd you get the name, and, how much you've grown.
Oh my God. Well, the Houston Housewives of Finance, we were actually birthed about 2 years ago in 2015. We were actually on a business trip and we
Wow.
came across a lady who needed help financially. And she was a housewife and she had said her husband had lost millions of dollars. And we were like, what? We could not believe it. So we felt like, you know what? We have to go out and make it our mission to educate women, but not only women, just people in general
Right.
about
Yes.
finances and
Yes.
how money works. And so it became our mission. And so we were just driving back from San Antonio. So we decided, let's go ahead and create a Facebook page and see what the buzz is about. We got 200 followers so quick,
Wow.
we could not
Yes,
believe it.
absolutely.
So from there, we felt it was, a need for us to give people the information. I just don't think that we can just put something out there and not give them what they need. And they were
Right.
hungry and wanted it. So we created the page, we created the buzz, and it just kept building and building and building momentum.
Wow.
So we said, you know what, we really have something. So how we came up with the name was, we said the Housewives. The Housewives brands, they kind of messy.
They are.
They kind of
Yes.
messy. So we said,
Yes.
you know what, let's turn something that's negative into a positive.
I like
Yes.
that.
And so
I like that.
that's how we got it. And people love the energy of the Housewives brand. And so now they're like, man, that's so catchy. We really like it. So that's how we birthed the name.
It is. And
That's how it came about.
It's catchy. I caught on to it. And that's
Absolutely.
why I watch it. Why don't you let people know when your show comes on?
Oh my God! So we're on podcasts. We're on the Money Factor. It's on iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Podbean.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. I tell people,
Yes.
just Google us. Just Google us. But we're also on the radio. We have a Wealthy and Healthy show.
Yes.
That's on Wednesday nights on Synergy Radio. And that's from 6 to 7. You can find us on Facebook. I mean,
Money
Mary,
and
you can.
Millenniums.
Yes. Tell them about our other brands. We have so much to
Yes,
offer.
we have money and millenniums. We
Okay.
have men and money, and we have the healthy, wealthy.
The
as
Wealthy
Tony
and Healthy,
said.
yes.
Yes. So we have a lot of different programs that you can enjoy.
With all of those good things working for you, you don't get there without any type of, obstacle. So
Absolutely.
help
Absolutely.
us and help me understand, some different obstacles you all went through that might be able to help encourage someone who's watching.
Well, I'll tell you, the one thing, I'll go first, Mary.
Okay.
I think it's being transparent. You have to be transparent, not only with yourself first. So you have to be true to yourself and say, look, I really need help. I really need to change my mindset when it comes to my money. And so for me, I was a business owner for 20 years, but I didn't know about money.
Wow.
Made lots of money, but never had any money. So what I tell people is whether you have money or you don't have money, you still need the education.
I agree.
You need the education. So when I was working and it was time for my daughter to go to college, I didn't have the money to send her to college. Now, if that's not
Yes.
being transparent, I don't know
Yes.
what is.
Yeah.
So I needed to change my life. And so coming into the financial service industry, making the decision, because that's where it starts, making a
Yes.
decision to change your life financially. That's when it changed for me.
Right, and for myself, coming from a different industry, in the airline industry into the
Okay.
financial industry, that's like a 360-degree turn for me. I'm used to spending money all
Right.
over the world traveling.
Must be
But
nice.
now it's a change of pace where you come in, you learn how to manage your own finances, and you'll be able to help someone else do the same thing for their life, and they could start a new journey and a new plan and a new way of discipline to show where they can go in the future.
Nice.
So
And-
that's what it's done for me.
It's amazing that you all, have quit your regular jobs and
Oh, we didn't quit.
Quit.
I was retired.
oh, you
wow.
retired.
The business retired me in 2015.
Oh, so with last year being such an emotional roller
Oh, my
coaster,
goodness.
to having the Super Bowl, to
Yes.
then having
Yes.
Harvey,
Right.
to then winning the World Series.
It was up and down, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
to then
Yes.
us seeing
Yes.
snow in Houston.
Right.
Like, just with so much going on, what are some goals that y'all are focused on this year, 2018, just to really help everyone out?
Absolutely. To increase the number of people who we can help.
Yes.
Our mission is to be a resource in the community to help everyone, because we're
yes.
not winners if we're all not winning.
Right.
Yes.
You know, so everybody needs to win, but the problem is we don't know how. So we give you that, you know, how to win, how to achieve your goals. Sit down with you. We offer a complimentary financial strategy.
Yes.
That's so that you can know where you are, because you have to have a roadmap
Yeah.
Yes.
to where you're going. And if you don't know where you are, how do you know how to get there?
That's very
How do you
true.
know how to get there?
Right,
So,
and you also have to start with the foundation. You know, and once you lay that foundation, then a person will be able to build their financial house.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to do that, but if you have a plan, like Tony said, then you'll be able to start. You have to have a place to start.
So
Absolutely.
what about
Yes.
these people who are, you know, in their 9 to 5, you know, they might not be where they want to be financially, but they have these goals and aspirations and really want to step out on a leap of faith and start their own company. What's the best and strategic way to do that if they're not, you know, they don't have a
Entrepreneur
sponsor?
savvy?
Right.
Yes.
Step out on faith. Yes. You have to have the faith to be able to step out. So it takes 7 streams of income to become a millionaire. And if you're just living on one stream,
Yes.
then what are you doing? W-2 income is not going to get you to your destination where you
Right.
really want to be. And for me, I tell people, you know what? Think about thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
Have a bigger vision to what you have in store for you and your family. What are your hopes and your dreams? This is just not the end right here. And when people can think outside the box and make that decision, no matter what, you can do it. Find something that you like to do and get paid to do it.
Yeah, what it sounds like is don't stick to the status quo.
No.
Don't be
Right.
complacent.
Don't
Right.
be complacent.
Step out on your outside of your regular box and, you know, have some goals, aspirations, and, you know, achieve a lot of those goals that you
Absolutely.
set.
Right.
And, you know, the sky's the limit.
The sky
Right, and
is
never
the
give
limit.
up on your dream.
Ooh, never give
you know,
up,
if you
Mary.
have a dream in the back of your mind on what you want to do, you know, stick to it, because if someone else find out about it, then they're going to steal your dream.
Absolutely.
So, but stick to your dream and stay the
Absolutely.
course if you want to make it in the business. It's not easy, but it can be achieved.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times I feel like people, you know, get things misconstrued by thinking that, you know, they see the now. They didn't see the before.
Yes.
Oh, baby,
You know?
if I could tell
Yes.
you.
Well,
We all have a story.
Yes.
yes,
It's-
tell them the before.
It is a roadmap to get there. Again, it's not easy, but it's worth it if you can just stick to it. And that's the whole thing about it, is just stick to it, because people give up too soon. But you'll never know if you would have made it if you don't keep the course.
Right.
Keep the course. That's the bottom line. Never ever give up.
Keep the
You
course.
have to stay the course. And you know what? Sometimes you get off course. Get right back
Yes.
on.
Right.
Yes.
Get right back on.
Yes.
Don't give up.
You have to
It's-
persevere.
You have to persevere.
Yeah. So you all that might have got bumped off your course, you know, you might have hit the ground running but got bumped off. Don't worry. Dust yourself off. Get up. Try again. You know, we have living people here that have gone through the same thing you've been through. If they can do it, you can too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We talked a little bit about the community and things. What are some things y'all are doing this year, 2018? Some plans that y'all have to give back?
Oh my gosh, we do all kind of events. So we do social mixers, we do millennials and money. We're always out to be a resource in the community.
Great.
We're always going out and doing stuff. So if there's something going on, the Houston Housewives of Finance, they're going to be in the building.
Right.
I like
They're going to be
that.
in the building. I mean, there's so many things that we have on our radar. It's too much to name. So I just encourage people just to, follow us on all our social media platforms,
Yes,
because
on
we're on
Facebook.
Instagram, Twitter, we're on Meetup, LinkedIn, we're on Facebook as the Houston Housewives of Finance official.
Official.
If it doesn't say official, it's
Then
not
not
us.
us.
What would you attribute your success to? You know, to be able to expand and go global like that and all throughout the United States, what's the niche?
My vision. For me, it's the vision of seeing people be successful, seeing them succeed. I don't want my people to struggle. I think as a community of people, our country is not educated when it comes. See, people, they go to school, they get this education, they come out. Student debt has surpassed debt by all-time high.
Yeah.
And people are looking for a way out. They're looking for
Yes.
something. And I want to be that
Looking for
resource for them,
education.
to educate them, because that's where it all starts.
It is.
It starts with
Yes.
the education and the mindset, changing the mindset. So for me, just seeing a community of people that we can change, because people are suffering, they want help, but they're screaming.
know where to
They
go.
don't know where to go.
They don't know which way to
There's so
turn.
much information out there. They want to narrow it down, and it's really simple. Into when you get the education, then you have to put it into will, put it into motion.
So you can't just
Yes.
take what you've learned. You have to apply
Apply
it.
it.
Hey, I like
Apply
that,
it,
because you know what
yes.
our motto is, hey, the knowledge is power, but the application of knowledge is even
It's
powerful.
I agree.
Yes.
I totally
So people,
agree.
they get the knowledge, but they never apply it.
Apply it.
Wow.
So, you know, the one thing about it, I tell people, you know, yes, we do educate people, but we also provide them with the solution.
Yes.
Because that's
Yes.
very important, because at that point they're looking for, now what?
Now,
Right.
what do we do?
What's
We
next?
have
What do we
all of
do?
this information, so where do we go from here?
Right.
So, as licensed professionals, we do put things in place for them as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Wow, that is so great. That is amazing. And I really want to thank you for all the stuff you do in the community. I know we've touched base on a lot of things. One more time, let them know how they can find you again.
Absolutely. So we're on Facebook as the Houston Housewives of Finance Official. If it doesn't say official, it's not us. So absolutely, you can Google us. We have a podcast called The Money Factor. It's on Spear Network, the podcast network. We have a radio show every Wednesday for our Wealthy and Healthy program. It's from 6 to 7 live on Facebook. So you can just Google us. I guarantee
Yes.
you'll find us.
You will find them. So, really quick, just give us one piece of advice that you would give someone out there who's looking to be an entrepreneur, who's looking to, you know, get more knowledge from, you know, a financial standpoint. Just give them a word of advice that something, if someone told you this 20 years ago, you would have probably been a little further today.
Yes.
Spend less and save
Save
more.
more. Yes.
Spend less and save more.
Spend less and save more. Well, you heard it here first and foremost from the Houston Housewives of Finances. Thank you again
Thank
for
you.
coming on
Thank
out
you.
to Young and
Thank you so
Successful.
much.
Yes.
We really appreciate it. See you next week, same time, same place at Young and Successful.